Fantasy 5 for Saturday, May 25th. This is episode 95, and today we'll be talking about the 5 things you need to know in the world of fantasy sports, which include today George Springer going to the injured list, Christian Yelich, the Mets making some desperate moves, and the NBA Finals. Let's get to it right after a word from our sponsor, www.mathradio.com, where you can pick up an online math course for your child ages 7 through 17 for as little as $9.99. This is a one-time price of $9.99 that will help your kids do better in class, get higher test scores, and even get into college. Once again, go to mathradio.com to grab a math course for less than $10. All right, www.mathradio.com. Okay, everybody. Like I said, we're starting off with baseball. George Springer is likely headed to the injured list with a hamstring injury. Last Monday, we reported that he had some back issues. Typically, the hamstring and the back are related. I don't know specifically if that caused this injury or indirectly or directly, but it seems like he's going to miss some time, which is a shame for the all-star caliber Houston Astros slugger. All right, let's move to Milwaukee and talk about another MVP-type candidate. Christian Yelich of the Milwaukee Brewers is back in the lineup. He played last night after missing 2 games with back spasms. Hopefully that doesn't hold him back from this amazing season where he's hitting .325 with 20 home runs and 42 RBIs. Speaking of things that aren't so awesome, let's talk about the New York Mets. They seem to be in desperation mode. They have added outfielder Matt Kemp, who earlier this year hit 200 with 2 home runs, and starting pitcher Irvin Santana, who was 0-2 with a 9.45 ERA. Not really numbers that you want to see out of your new pickups. So I would not be touching them with a 10-foot pole for my fantasy teams. All right, let's move into the big juicy story tonight, the one that I'm not loving, the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. This is Game 6, Bucks at Raptors. Tip-off time is at 8:30. The Raptors are playing at home, and they are a 2.5-point favorite with the over-under of 212. So I've been pounding the Bucks. I don't know what's been going on lately. I thought we had things turned around in the first quarter on Thursday, and at least I was wrong. I'm sticking with the Bucks, darn it. I'm going all in on the Bucks. I have 1 unit left, and I'm going to do a parlay. Give me the over and the Bucks. I think Giannis goes crazy, and he is the man, scores 40-plus points, and single-handedly brings the Bucks to victory so that we can have a Game 7 on Memorial Day. Sounds like fun to me. All right, my starting lineup for my daily fantasy in single-game format on FanDuel is going to be, I'm going to start Giannis as my number 1, Leonard as my number 2, and Kyle Lowry as my number 3. I'm basically going to start Giannis and all Raptors. So I'm going with Lowry, Van Vliet, and Green to fill out my team behind Giannis, Antetokounmpo, and Kawhi Leonard. So that's my fantasy squad going forward. It fills up the budget, and I kind of like all of the Raptors guys at home, but I just think hopefully Giannis will be too much for them. But it seems like I have no feel for this series. Toronto has completely turned it upside down, and who knows what's going to happen tonight. So that's it for the Daily Fantasy 5 today, Saturday, May 25th. Please come back tomorrow as we'll be talking more fantasy sports. If you are not already subscribed to this channel on YouTube, please give us a subscribe and a like. We would greatly appreciate it. Tell a friend. If you're listening on a podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and a review. We would greatly appreciate it. We'd also love it if you told your friends, family, and significant others about the show. Also, we greatly appreciate it if you visited www.mathradio.com, where you can pick up an online math course for your child ages 7 through 17 for as little as $9.99. All right, we'll be back tomorrow to discuss the 5 most important topics in fantasy sports. See you then. Have a great Saturday. Bye.